A different arm, but still had some good results at the plate. I mean, what was y'all's approach of this pitcher?
Yeah, you know, he was another really good pitcher. They got really good arms. Pretty similar to the Friday guy, so we kind of took the same approach. We were just trying to take the outer half away from him, you know, make us do something that maybe he wasn't quite as comfortable with, which is pitching inside, and I think we did that. We picked up some patterns early on. We were able to take advantage of some pitches he left over the plate, and you know, we just had good at-bats again. Offense this weekend was great. We took advantage of what they gave us. If they were throwing strikes, we hit them. If they were throwing balls, we let them walk us, so I was really pleased with that. I thought, you know, he was performing really well.
When you see three guys, the numbers that they had coming in the weekend, do you have a little extra chip on your shoulder coming into the weekend as a lineup?
Yeah, you know, I mean, our theme all year is play with a chip on our shoulder, but I mean, those are the kind of arms we're going to see in the SEC every weekend. I mean, it's frontline guys like that, guys that have gone in the first round before, like the guy yesterday had, guys that are going to go in the top 5 rounds of the draft this year, guys that have really good, you know, pro careers ahead of them. Those are the kind of guys we see every weekend in the SEC. So, you know, we just got to battle, and we got really good guys in our lineup who can compete with guys like that, who love to compete with guys like that. So that's what we did this weekend.
This weekend, last weekend, is that a confidence booster going into conference play?
Absolutely. Anytime you see good competition like that, and you're able, you know, it's not even about winning. It's about competing and being in every game. We just happen to play really well and win some games. But when you compete really well and everybody in the lineup contributes, guys from the bench contribute, and you come out here and you compete with teams that are as good as Oregon and USC and Oklahoma and UCLA. I mean, it's a big confidence booster going into the competition we know we're going to face in conference.
What did you see from Daniel Brown today?
You know, Daniel's a guy who has unbelievable stuff. In the past few outings, he's kind of struggled a little bit to find the strike zone, but today he was a strike thrower, and he also has that power stuff. He has that really good breaking ball. He has that fastball he can run up 92, 93 on the hand. So when he's throwing strikes with the kind of stuff he has, he's going to be really tough to hit, you know, for anybody.
Not that you were struggling per se before you went out to LA, but was there something about that West Coast trip that came back feeling different, or?
I don't think so. I've been seeing the ball well all year, and you know, putting good swings on it.
But as a team.
As a team, going on the road for the first time, every single year is good for a team because you get away from kind of the same environment you've been in since August. You get to loosen up, have a little bit more fun because you know, the schedule is a little bit less rigid. So we went out there, we had a really good time together. We enjoyed being together as a team. We spend a lot of time together, you know, so that builds camaraderie and you know, culture on the team. So I think we came back, we're loose right now, we're playing really well. Everybody's you know, building off of one another. So I think, you know, just the looseness and you know, how much fun we're having playing the game right now is what's propelling us the way it is.
What's the approach this week with 2 midweek games and the first SEC trip?
You know, approach doesn't change. We got to go out. We got to take care of business Tuesday and Wednesday. We got 2 really good teams coming this week. I think it's Eastern Kentucky and Oral Roberts. I think that's right. They're 2 good teams coming in. You know, approach doesn't change. We got to keep playing hard. We got to prepare well tomorrow for those 2 teams, and then, you know, the grind starts with the SEC. It's every weekend, every week. You know, in and out, it's going to be great teams, great pitchers, great hitters. We just got to get ready for that and prepare this week with these 2 midweek games.
You guys had a couple times this weekend. I got off to good starts early at the plate. Do you guys see the mentality in opposing pitchers change when you start to maybe have that psychological edge?
Yeah, I mean, any pitcher, if he gets hit right off the bat, he's gonna have to change something. He's gonna say, hey, I'm gonna have to start, you know, throwing my breaking ball more, throwing my changeup more, whatever. And most of the time, that's not what that pitcher's comfortable doing. The pitcher's gonna come out doing what he's most comfortable with, and then if you take advantage of that and you beat him in his own game, he's gonna have to change, and he's not gonna be as good, maybe, as if he gets comfortable in the first inning. So that's one of our big focuses in offense is, you know, punch guys early, you know, get early runs, get guys on base, get them uncomfortable, and you know, we were able to take advantage of that.
You guys had a lot of success before in non-conference last year. How is the feel around this team different than maybe last year?
The feel of this team is unbelievable. Locker room camaraderie, locker room chemistry, it's unbelievable. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's building off each other. We got guys that liking being around each other is a huge part of the team because you're with each other so much. So we've got guys that have been here a long time. My class, you know, we've kind of stepped into a leadership role. We've got guys that have been here for 3 years. There's a bunch of us. So anytime you have that kind of core group of leadership, it's good. And you know, the locker room right now is great. Our dugout's great. The bench is great. Guys who aren't in the game are still locked in, contributing as much as they can. So right now, we just got a really good feel about us.